welcome on into the stream tonight. Hope everyone had a good week. I don't know about y'all, but this week has been a little bit on the rough end. So, to stray a little bit away from our normally scheduled delve into Faerun and all through Baldur's Gate, we're gonna jump into Abzu here. Now, before we jump into that, I do want to give a shout out to a couple people. Eva, thank you so much for that follow and for that gifted sub. Amy, welcome on into the stream. And someone I want to give a quick shout out to is Donzi's stream, who's hanging out with us tonight. Donzi is the DM for a fantastic D&D tabletop channel here on Twitch. So everyone go ahead, give them a follow. Phenomenal DM, phenomenal storytelling. Highly, highly recommend it. Donzi, at any point if you want to talk a little bit about what's going on within your entire world and everything, go ahead, jump in there. But tonight, like I said, taking a little bit of wind down, taking a little bit of a step back, and we're going to play a game called Abzu. Now, Abzu is a really, really cool game, one of my personal favorite games of all times. And one of the cool things about this is a little bit more of a light exploration game, and we're gonna kind of go through the ocean and just kind of like hang out and talk about some ocean animals and some cool things that we find along the way. But we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Yeah, Abzu, phenomenal game. For anybody who hasn't played this yet, definitely recommend it. 20 bucks on Steam. Again, very calm, very relaxing. Just to kind of unwind from the chaos that this week has ensued. Going down, going down. Thank you, Amy, for that subscription. I appreciate it. Now, one thing, as we're getting started, we do kind of have a subscriber goal. So, as you see, we're getting at 3 out of 10, now 4 out of 10 subscribers. What I'm going to go ahead and do... Donzi, thank you very much for the 2 subscriptions. I greatly appreciate it. We're getting real close to that subscriber goal now. With those subscriptions, once we hit that 10, we're going to go ahead and do a raffle for some merch drops. So feel free to go ahead and jump in there. The merch store will be going... the merch store will officially be going live soon. Just got to get a couple things... kind of hammered down, make sure that everything's going. Thank you again, Amy, for that gifted subscription. We might hit that subscription goal today. I appreciate it, Donzi, and I will gladly whore out your stream as well. Don't worry. By the way, how's everything going, Donzi? It's been a minute since we've been able to talk. What's going on? Ooh. So the last time I played this... was on... the Switch. So thank you for that subscription, and Donzi, ignore that the flag. I'm trying to figure out the actual everything when it comes to this. But again, thank you very much for that subscription. I thought I did. I genuinely did think I fixed that up, but apparently, so far I haven't, so I've got to figure that out. There we go. Okay, this is how we swim. That's not a long message. I've got a few things I gotta mess with. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, you've been running some really, really cool D&D games just in general over on your channel, as well as everywhere else. How's the world going? Any new mentions of Khalith yet? Oh, I'm not just petting the fish, I'm gonna ride the fish. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna pet as many of the fish as I can. That's kind of the goal in Baldur's Gate, and this might as well be the goal here, too. Oh, nice! I'm glad our tiny little village has lived on. That's awesome. And Project Welcome into the stream, in this case, actually, it is completely unnecessary because I'm just a little robot. Just a little robot swimming through the ocean. Ooh, what did we find? Yeah, a little bit of spoilers. I forgot that was the spoiler. Thank you for the gifted sub, AJ. Oh, looks like we have a hype train incoming with all the subscriptions. Thank you, guys. So we're one away from being able to do that merch drop. So that's something that is probably gonna happen tonight. So we will figure out how to do that raffle. It did finally work, I'm glad. It's much appreciated, guys. Again, without all of you, we wouldn't be able to make any of this real. So thank you very much. Before we go over there, let's go ahead and explore a little bit more in this area. Ah, thank you for that, Eva. Talk to my little robot friend. Dilly Dilly. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way through. And with that, we have officially hit the subscription goal. Wow, that is absolutely wild, guys. Thank you so much for that. We're gonna go ahead at one point tonight and do a nice little raffle and see what we can do to go ahead and get the new merch sent out to everyone. Ooh, Sharky. Okay, no, Donzi, I'm gonna need a little bit more information on that. What do you mean Khalith was quote-unquote killed? Yeah, I need to know more information about this. Because I'm curious. Alright, what kind of shark? So, off of initial glance, that was Carcharodon carcharias. Oh, the first time I died. Okay, that makes sense. That's really cool, though, that we're going after the Silver Axe clan and everyone else. But Carcharodon carcharias, so that is everyone's favorite and most iconic shark. That is the great white shark. One of the larger species of sharks, and falls into the family Lamniform. So Lamniform sharks essentially are your football-shaped sharks. You're getting, within Lamniform, you're getting the white sharks, you're getting my personal favorite, you're getting the threshers. Name all the fish. There's a lot of fish. There's legitimately a lot of fish. But within the lamniforms, you're also going to have the makos, and these are a lot of the very common pelagic or open water species of sharks. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Going up to the surface. Woo! Nice little breach. Got an award for that too. Nice. Talking to my little guy here. Let's see. So, those look like grunts. Various different types of sea stars down here too. So, right there, right underneath the flippers, looks like we have some sugar sea stars, a couple sunflower sea stars, which are really cool. Most people, when they think of sea stars, they're thinking only having 5 various rays and appendages and everything. But when you're looking at sunflowers, they actually have some of the most with, I think the largest amount of rays or arms that we've seen on a sunflower sea star was about 20 arms. I will do my best to try and give at least 1 or 2 facts for everyone. There are definitely fish out there that I am not super familiar with, but I will give as much information as I can. For everyone who is new into the stream, this is actually a little bit more of what the stream was started as, was an educational stream to talk about ocean animals while we play cool video games. Welcome into the stream, everyone! Ooh, what's over here? There's a reflection. Now, there are going to be some points where we get to talk about some really cool megafauna. Hi, AB! Welcome into the stream! Did you see that you are officially a subscriber? You got gifted a subscription today. And we're going into the portal. Technically, the hype train is still going. We got another 37 seconds, 36 seconds left on that hype train, but it is still active. Alright. So I think this first one, we're gonna get to learn a little bit about coral. So thank you so much for that hype train, guys. Oh no, so we're gonna get one of my favorite ocean animals. So we're gonna talk a little bit about mantas. So mantas are one of the largest species of rays, and in this case we're looking at oceanic manta rays. So within mantas, typically we're thinking of these guys, but there's actually a few different species. Primarily the oceanic mantas and reef mantas. Mantas, especially oceanic mantas, are the largest species of manta ray, and believe it or not, they're actually very closely related to sharks. They fall into a family called elasmobranchs, which means essentially they're cartilage-based fish. Chondrichthyes, elasmobranch, all across the board. Talk to my little guy there. Now, one of the cool things about mantas is, unlike other species of rays, they actually fall into a category more along the lines of the devil rays, and they get that name from those 2 flaps right up at the front of the mouth. Those 2 flaps are there to help them filter feed. They are filter feeders, and they'll eat hundreds of pounds of krill at a time as they go through these massive, massive areas. We have some jacks over here on the left. Jacks are actually a very territorial and very, I don't necessarily want to say aggressive species of fish, but they absolutely can be very, very aggressive. Oh, Manta, I just want to ride you. But yeah, this is a super pretty game, just in general. Woo. And we're going. Almost there. Boost. There we go, we made it. Now, one of the words I'm going to be throwing around a lot in tonight's stream is the word pelagic. So, when we're talking about oceanic mantas like this, they are the pelagic species of manta ray. Everyone say hi to IB who just walked in. But they are the oceanic, or the deep ocean species of mantas. Alright, we're going to let this little guy go. Now, one of the things when we're talking about rays, while we're here, we're actually going to talk just a little bit about chondrichthyes in general. So one of the coolest things about chondrichthyes is the fact that their scales are a little bit different than the school of bony fish that's going through us. With bony fish like jacks, what we're seeing here, their scales are made out of keratin, the same stuff that makes up our fingernails, our hair, same kind of stuff. With chondrichthyes, though, they actually have what's called dermal denticles. Dermal, translating as skin, denticles, teeth. So their skin, their scales are actually made up of tiny little teeth. And just like in most ray species, just like most rays and sharks, they're actually going to go through thousands and thousands of teeth in their lifetime. And that's because as chondrichthyes are cartilage-based fish, their skeletal structure isn't made out of bone like ours. It's actually made out of cartilage. Same stuff, ears, nose, all that fun stuff. Alright, let's swim on through. For a second there, I thought I lost my flippers. I was like, hey, wait. Alright, so here we have some moon jellies coming through. Interesting. Ah, yes. The conversations, you know? You gotta talk to the little guy. He's just a little guy. Don't worry, we're gonna get a whole lot more fish coming up. Oh! Okay, so full frontal facial view, that is Carcharodon carcharias. That is a great white shark. But he destroyed my little friend. Alright. Got a giant door. But first, let's go ahead and let's do a jump. Nice. Alright, I gotta debunk something here. So, sharks. Believe it or not, sharks are actually not nearly as dangerous as you would believe. You can ask Amy, she's been in the water with sharks. I've been in the water with countless sharks at this point. No, Amy, no jellyfish. We don't say jellyfish in this channel. I must take revenge for the little guy. He didn't do anything wrong. So, one of the cool things about sharks, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, is the way that they can sense. So up at the front of their face, they have some small pores, and they can sense electricity with those small pores, and that allows them to assist with hunting. So a lot of the time when bites do happen, which they don't happen nearly as often as you would think, but when those bites do happen, it's because in most cases the animal has actually closed its eyes because it just felt the sensation that something was there. Alright, the door's open. And we're going for a nice little swim. Oh, we got a nice current going on. It's the EAC dudes! And Project, you know, since you were bringing up Disneyland earlier, and a lot of bites are non-fatal, absolutely. On average, worldwide, there's somewhere between about, like, 5 to 10, fatal shark bites a year. That's it. More people die from mosquito bites every year, with 750,000 on average. More people die from cows than from sharks. Alright, so we have some Pacific white-sided dolphins swimming through the current with us. So with Carcharodon carcharias, great white shark, and Pacific white-sides, we're looking somewhere Indo-Pacific. Probably, if I had to take a guess, we're looking very close to like Australia, New Zealand, that region, especially with a current like this. And just the various different types of fish, because down there it looks like we have a blue parrotfish. Yeah, most it's a little nibble. It's a taste to make sure it's something that they actually want to eat. Now, a little nibble is very dependent on who you are and what type of shark it is, because there's over 6, almost 700 different species of discovered sharks. Ooh, you're going this way. No, I wanted to follow you. I want to see where the sharky's going. Nice. Alright, so there's the Pacific white-sides. Now, please keep in mind, while my guy is going and doing this, don't ever pet wild animals. United States, animals like dolphins and other marine mammals are protected by federal law. It's called the Marine Mammal Protection Act. It was established back in 1972, even before the Endangered Species Act took effect. And it says, essentially, hey, just, give wild marine mammals their space. This includes animals like dolphins, seals, sea lions, especially out here on the West Coast. You make your way out to California, out to, like, La Jolla Beach. There's a massive area of California sea lions and Pacific Harbor seals. Definitely, make sure you give them their due, give them their space. So, as far as the most aggressive species of shark, there's no such thing as really an aggressive species of shark. But what there is a couple species that are more commonly known for attacks on humans. You will see great whites on that list, but you'll also see sharks like tiger sharks and bull sharks. Alright, a couple different fish that's really cool. So we have what looks to be a Pacific blue tang, again, leading me more to believe that this entire realm is around Australia and New Zealand. We have an entire school of them. You don't typically see tangs schooling together. At the base of the tang's tail, let's see if we can see it. Probably not. I don't think they put that much detail into this game. No, you can't really see it. But they have a bony protrusion. It's called a scalpel. It sticks out, and they can actually use that to cut predators, but they'll also use that to displace other fish. Yeah, open waters can be terrifying for a lot of people. This game definitely makes it so that it's a little bit more fun, because in most cases, you'll always be able to see the bottom. So there's those Pacific blues. It also looks like we have some butterfly fish over here. Yep. And they get their name from that iconic false eye spot right at the base of that dorsal fin. So the cool thing with tangs is they actually fall into a species called surgeonfish. And there's other different species. No, the butterfly fish don't hatch from cocoons. They are, however, what we call oviparous, which means they hatch from eggs. Okay, no idea where I'm going. Got on a little tangent there. Got a couple different species of coral. We got our little arrows. Hey, go back that way. Oh no, that's absolutely not true. There's a lot we know about great white shark breeding. And great whites are actually a species of shark that are what we call viviparous. They give live birth. So there's no hatchery. That's because the mom is carrying that baby all the way through to production. So within sharks, there's actually a few different terms we're gonna throw around when it comes to the reproduction of great whites. Alright, IB, I'll go ahead and take that drink. We're gonna use terms like oviparous, again, hatching from an egg, viviparous, live birth, ovoviviparous, which is a weird combination of the two, and then there's actually even been instances of asexual reproduction where various species of carpet sharks have been able to produce in female-only aquariums. Oh, I didn't even notice that this statue over here was of a shark. Alright, it is really weird that they gave the shark legs. Press enter to meditate. Okay, so the fish that we're following around right there is the bicolor parrotfish. Now, it's not super uncommon to see a bicolor or parrotfish in general in a region like this because of all that coral. Their diet actually consists of those reefs and of that coral and a lot of what we call the zooxanthellae or the algae that's in there. Hey, I did hydrate for IB. What's next? Azure damselfish, okay. Cute little Anthias. Bannerfish. Bannerfish are really cool. They actually have, throughout their lifespan, two different morphs. You'll have a young morph and an older morph. They're also known as cardinal fish. It's the bicolor parrot. It's here. Coral trout. Parrot. Gonna give us opportunity to look at the Pacific whiteside? No? Okay. Alright, let's figure out where we're going from here. Hey, IB, if you could do me a favor and grab a list of all the followers that we have, and we'll go ahead and actually we'll do it for the subscribers. So everyone who is subscribed, we'll go ahead and start that raffle in about an hour or so. Welcome into the stream, everyone. the dolphin again. God, I always forget how much I love this game. It's just so beautiful. It also reminds me that I really need to take a beach trip soon. I don't think that would be a good experience for everyone else. I would have the time of my life. This is one of my favorite games to play when, you know, a little bit of herbal is introduced. But as far as, like, streaming, I mean, I might get giggly, but I think the biggest thing I would get is just, like, hyper-focused. Oh yeah, no, we're absolutely still going to see Dayseeker and Pierce the Veil in December. Haven't been able to buy those tickets yet, but I'm going to be doing that soon. Like, going this way, or are you going to turn me back around? Turn me back around. Alright, Project, have a good night. We will see you later. To go from here? Oh, probably down this way. That makes sense. Or is this how we came up? Oh. There we go. Excellent. I'm super excited for you to get to come to that show with us, Lewandowski. Okay, so just got passed up by some, it looks like yellowfin tuna. No, I missed it. Let me turn around. Ah. Alright, the largest species of dolphin, the Ursinus orca. The Goliath grouper just swam underneath us. And yes, believe it or not, the killer whale, Ursinus orca, is a species of dolphin. They fall into an order of mammals called cetaceans, which in Greek actually translates as whales. And all dolphins are whales, but not all whales are dolphins. Now, down a little bit, we have a shoal of, looks like greater hammerheads, and looks like there might have been some brown sharks as well. No, Dayseeker is absolutely fantastic. Nice. Now, the reason that animals like orcas will do those bows, that jump, is actually for observation reasons. Killer whales do have the ability to jump roughly about 30 feet in the air while swimming at speeds of about 35 miles an hour max. And there's 12 different ecotypes or subspecies of killer whale. Alright, my little guy's coming. Yeah, Amy, Dayseeker is absolutely your favorite at the moment. Y'all are gonna make me have to pee like halfway through this game. It's only a 3-hour game. Hey, Ivy, have you been able to find the list of the subscribers yet?
I only have 5 of them. I don't know if I can. It doesn't show me like when they gifted to.
You can go through the chat and you can see who it was gifted to. Alright, and there they are. Urocynus orca. Now, the way that you can kind of tell the difference between the different ecotypes or the different types of killer whales is actually based on their coloration. That's why they're not full subspecies. It's really just the coloration and the size of things like the saddle patch, that gray spot on their back, that is the difference. Also, cetaceans, for the most part, with the exception of one species of cetacean, are all matriarchal. Oh. Hold on, we gotta... Alright, here we go. Everybody's favorite sea turtle. This is a green sea turtle. Now, the way that green sea turtles get their name actually isn't based off of like any of their coloration externally. It's based off the color of their fat. So they get that name because as adults, green sea turtles are herbivores. And as they consume more and more of that seagrass, of that algae and everything else, it turns their fat green. And when turtle was a super common thing for people to eat, they would open it up and see that it was green, and you're like, oh, it's a green sea turtle. They're also one of the more common species of sea turtles. However, the largest species of sea turtle. Turtles are great, but the largest species of sea turtle, which I don't think we see at all in this game, is the leatherback. And the largest leatherback we've seen was about 12 feet long and about 2,000 pounds. What else can we find? Just going around. I saw a unicorn fit, or unicorn tang. Yeah, a lot of tropics. There's some of those parrots again. Oh, let's see if we can go on a tour. There's a shark statue. Yeah, right over there on the left, there's the unicorn tang. So the average lifespan of sea turtles is roughly about 65 years. Again, average. There are some that live longer, some that live shorter. So there we go with that unicorn tang, again, part of that surgeonfish family. But Finding Nemo did lie a little bit when it came to the lifespan of green sea turtles, when they said Crush lives to be 150 years old. Unfortunately, not the case. Oh, nice! So, looking at this, I want to say, more specifically, this is a box puffer. No, that's not a box puffer. It's probably a porcupine puffer, looking from the colorations. So, what he's doing right now is actually not super healthy. They will blow up as a defense mechanism, but it's a defense mechanism. It's not something that they do on a regular basis. There's also the possibility that when they blow up, that they won't be able to decompress. So yeah, don't know why this puffer is blowing up like that. Oh. It's gonna take us to bicolor parrots again. Yep. Another puffer. Barracuda. Ooh, barracuda. Surprised that they're out when it's daylight. They are a little bit more of nocturnal hunters, so in reality they shouldn't be super visible right now. Barracuda again. Threadrin butterfly fish. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I know. How dare Disney lie to us? Got some nice sponges. Oh no, we're not starting that, because then all of a sudden that's gonna have to become an emote, and I don't know how I'm gonna make that emote. All right, and looks like we have some gray sharks there, some swordfish. Oceanic white tips, nice. Ooh, let's go over here. Hold on, before we get enveloped there. We have some dolphin fish, some mahi. My personal favorite fish to eat. Those were some French grunts that were swimming by us. So the cool thing about oceanic or pelagic white tips is they're actually the species that's known for going into the deepest waters. They won't go down the deepest, but they are in some of the deepest areas with one of the longest migrations. They'll migrate, they have 2 6-month migrations. Every 6 months they go from one side of the world to the other. I have thought about playing Subnautica. Everything I've heard about it hasn't been super great, but it is definitely something that's on the list. So if we can get up to 60 followers, so this is going to be up on all of you to help promote the channel. But if we can get up to 60 followers, I'm going to let you guys choose one of the next games that we play. Alright. Got some chains going on. Cookie Clicker. Is that who... Hey, Figaro, stop that. Oh, it's a game. Okay. I was like, Cookie Clicker, I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, one of the dumbest fish in the world is up ahead of us. Ooh, we're gonna get our little guy a little friend. So whatever civilization was here, appears to have worshipped sharks, which is really cool. Like, I want to be a part of this civilization. Where do I sign up? Ooh, we got some cow nose rays. Alright, so a group of rays, it's called a fever of rays. But cow nose rays are really cool. They actually, their fevers will migrate, but all up and down the east coast of the United States, usually from about the Keys, upward. Bus simulator. We'll see. We'll definitely see. I don't think that's something that would, you know, catch most of our attention. Alright. I'm trying to grab onto the Mola Mola. No. Stop going after the turtle. There we go. Alright, so sunfish are a Mola Mola. Easiest thing to say about these guys. No brain, no one's home. Big head, no thoughts. Cat Quest. Y'all are giving me some great suggestions here. Ooh, what's over here? Zebra sharks, nice. All right, so zebra sharks are a species of carpet shark, and what's really cool about them is they are a species of shark that is oviparous. So they lay eggs, and every shark actually has a different shaped egg. We also have an animal that is no longer on the endangered species list. But shouldn't be in this region. We got some manatees. Or sea cows. Weird fact about manatees. Can't tell if it's a boy or a girl. But they are mammals, just like us. So as mammals, they have to drink milk as babies. The way that they nurse is actually the mammary gland, that nipple, is in their armpit. Let's follow this chain and see what we need to do to... So there's two. Let's go down this way. Ooh, there might be another animal that we can take a look at. Eagle rays! Spotted eagle rays! Alright. Ivy, do me a favor.
Once I find a D6.
Go ahead and grab me a D6.
I'm trying to find one right now.
We have 10 subscribers.
No, you don't. I can't find him. I can only find 5 on the list, and it won't show me any others. And technically it's 7, but it's excluding Amy and myself.
Okay.
So I don't know
Because
if the
there's
others
King
count.
Panda, there's Eva.
Yep. I have Project, King Panda, Eva, Donzi, and Ava Dowski.
There was also...
Because it won't show me the
Nancy
full
Bangin.
chat. Nancy what?
BANGN.
Okay. Because yeah, my chat doesn't show me the whole chat.
Okay.
For some reason, so I don't know who your other ones are.
Donzi. Donzi's for Project and Lewandowski.
Amy can't remember who she gifted to.
Let's see. Sorry, trying to make sure that we know exactly who we're gonna be giving stuff to. There's Donzi again. Amy gifted to Reese.
Okay.
Yeah. So how many is that, Ivy?
That is 7.
Not including you and Amy?
Correct.
And then
That
did you
would be
have
9.
Eva?
Yes.
King Panda?
Yes.
Okay.
I have Nancy, Reese, King Panda, Project, Eva, Donzi, and Ava Dowski. So if you were to include Amy and myself, that would present for 9. So I'm still missing.
To IB. Okay, let's see, because we got 9 subscribers today, which is wild. So they're all in the chat. Donzi gave 2 to Project and Lewandowski, Reese, and then Donzi. Nancy. Alright, we'll figure this out and we will roll this after the stream and we will shoot you a message in chat or on your Twitch to let you know who won.
Yeah, I think you looked up in your stats, but I don't have access to that.
Yeah. Ooh, we found another robot. Aw, thanks for that, Lewandowski. Alright. Going over this way. Let's see. What's behind this lattice? Huzzah! Everyone, you should be extremely jealous. Amy is currently making brownies, and they smell delicious. Alright, so one chain is taken care of. Alright, let's find the other one. Here we go. Some of those spotted eagle rays. No, Lewandowski, they are not special brownies. They are just brownies. I do have some special brownies in the fridge right now, though. Excuse me while I shove some food in my face. I mean, when you come down next time, you can try the specialist of brownies. Alright. What biome we're getting to next? Hey Q, welcome into the stream. Oh, Oh, okay, so lionfish, again, leading me to believe that we are in Australia. Lionfish are a really cool species of fish. They are extremely toxic, but that toxin is actually a venom and not a poison. So let's see if we can get close to one. So if you look, you have that dorsal fin and those pectoral fins, and each one of those spines is actually essentially a hypodermic needle, and that's where all of those toxins come from. So if you get stung by one, you are in for excruciating pain. Now here in the United States, they're actually invasive. They're only native to the Indo-Pacific around Australia, and there's annual hunts that go on every year to try and get as many of them out of our native waters in Florida as possible. That being said, they are absolutely delicious. If you ever have the opportunity to eat lionfish, highly, highly recommend it. Super light, super flaky. Some more moon jellies. Moon jellies, proof that you don't need a brain to exist in this world. It's a meditation statue. Ooh, seashell. Yeah, we all have coworkers like that. Alright, where are we going next? I do appreciate you all for hanging out with us on this Friday night. I know there's a lot you could be doing, but I greatly appreciate that you're hanging out. Okay.
So we're good.
Alright, so Ivy was able to find all 10 of the subscribers. So, Ivy, if you can go ahead and grab, since we're not including you and Amy because you have access to the merch store no matter what, if you can go ahead and hand me that D8, thank you.
If it's an 8, you re-roll.
Yeah, if it's an 8, we're re-rolling. So just so everyone can see, perfectly balanced D8. IB always has some of the most unique die. Alright. The winner is number 5.
Number 5 is King Panda Bear.
King Panda Bear! I'm gonna go ahead and shoot you a message and let you know that you get to win some free merch. Look at that, being the first subscriber and the first one to win one of our giveaways. Yep, that is in fact why he is the king.
Yeah, you're gonna stream.
Alright, let's see what cool biome we just unlocked. Tiny little guy. Oh, okay, so we're getting the largest species of fish. So everyone say hello to whale sharks. Now, believe it or not, whale sharks are actually a species of carpet shark, meaning biologically they should be able to sit flat. However, species of carpet sharks that are active carpet sharks actually have this cool little organ back behind their eye. It's called a spiracle. It's a tiny little pore that allows them to bring water in over their gills to make sure that they're able to breathe while they're not swimming. Whale sharks don't have that ability, so the way that they sleep is when they're going on straight lines and like straight shots, their brain just kind of zones. Now, we've only ever seen one instance of whale shark reproduction. They are ovoviviparous, meaning they do technically lay eggs, but those eggs are in, the eggs stay in the womb. So until they hatch, they're just kind of hanging out in there. And the only instance of whale shark reproduction that we've seen, there were 500 pups that were born all at once. Now, the average size of whale sharks, if you've seen any of my previous shark streams, is roughly about 30 feet, the size of a school bus. However, the largest whale shark we've ever seen was closer to 64 feet. They do hatch in the womb, yeah. So they hatch in the womb, they'll hang out in there for a little bit until they're independent, and then they'll just kind of go on their merry way. Alright, thanks, buddy. They are filter feeders. So their primary diet is made up of tiny little fish and krill. Let's see. There we go. We've got some yellow tangs we're swimming through. And the civilization, not only did they apparently worship sharks, they used a hieroglyphic language as well, incorporating a lot of the sea creatures that are in their area. So that's really unique and interesting. Alright, what we got here? It's like some kind of fountain. People on land were pouring water into the sea and fish were jumping out. Alright, so for everyone who's been watching the Baldur's Gate stream, this is a Nautilid. So, those Nautilids is actually what the Mind Flayer Spelljammer, their ship, is modeled after. More Nautilids. Yeah, love the tie-in. Shark statue that we can probably meditate on. It has been a minute. Thank you for the reminder, Amy. Got some remoras over here, okay. Bonnet head sharks. So, they are related to hammerheads. They are in the hammerhead family, however, they're not a true hammerhead. They are the smallest species of that family, though, with most of the females maxing out at about 3 feet long. Some clownfish. So nautilus. Blue streak wrasse. Bannerfish. No, I'm talking about the clownfish there. Ooh, what are you? Oh, a coelacanth, nice. Hold on, we went right past a moray. Bannerfish. Bannerfish. Let's get back. Blue streak wrasse. Ooh, some Achilles tanks. My favorite species of tank. I should choose an option for drink a beer. I'm actually down for that. I will go ahead and throw that in there. Remora. So, cool thing about eels, is the fact that we actually don't know how they reproduce. We've had eels in aquariums for centuries. And we've never witnessed eel reproduction. All we know is they disappear somewhere into the Bermuda Triangle, and that's about it. Alright. More sharks. See, the striping on that shark makes me believe that we're looking at a tiger shark, but everything else is pointing to white. Alright. Oh no, they are absolutely real. They're actually part of the foundation for one of my favorite horror characters, the Xenomorph. So Xenomorphs have that second jaw that shoots out of their mouth, right? That's called a pharyngeal jaw. Eels are government made. Yeah, they work for the bourgeoisie like the birds. But that pharyngeal jaw is actually something that you see in eels as well. So a lot of the time you'll see them just kind of opening and closing their mouths when they're hiding in crevices and rock structures. But once food will come out, they'll shoot out that pharyngeal jaw, and it makes it a lot easier for them to grasp onto. Very similarly to how one of my favorite species of sharks, goblin sharks, hunts. Just they don't have that full pharyngeal jaw. They just have the ability to dislocate their jaw enough to look really creepy and really cool. These are my two little guys. Yeah, eels are just aliens. Welcome into the stream, everyone. Not quite like snakes, because sharks in general can do that where they expand their mouth. Goblin sharks actually have the ability to almost projectile launch their jaw out. I keep thinking the W key is how you move forward. Have some really cool bioluminescence going on. I'm not sure what is lighting up, but it's just cool seeing it. Alright, largest animal to have ever lived on Earth. I can talk for a hot minute about these guys. Blue whales. So blue whales, absolutely massive, one of the most beautiful songs, very iconic vocalization, kind of like what we got a little bit of there. Average length of an adult blue whale is measuring between about 100 to 120 feet long, larger than an American football field. They're able to hold their breath for hours on end. But my favorite fact about blue whales in general is the size of their heart. Their heart is the size of a Volkswagen Bug. And they're able, like, it's large enough that a small child, the aortic valve, that big valve up at the top, they're able to have, like, a small child crawl through it like a jungle gym. We also have some humpback whales coming through. Both of these whales are a part of the Mysticeti family, meaning they're filter feeders. So up at the front of both of their mouths, you'll actually see these, it looks almost like teeth, but they're keratin-based structures that they're used to filter out food, called baleen. Now, the cool thing... Is this the plot of Avatar 2? Pretty much. Okay. Now we're getting down into the deep. Got some of those oceanic vents and volcanoes down here. Wait. Let's go learn about some wildlife. Gotta be very careful in this area. Those frilled sharks? Ooh, also have some horseshoe crabs down at the very bottom. What's over this way? Swimming through some whale bones. Trying to make sure we don't blow up. Whalebone soup. Getting some deep water isopods. Trying to get over to the Sharko. Have another vent over here. Let's see what we can find. Anglerfish. So with anglerfish, those are actually the females. The males are extremely tiny, and the way they reproduce is they'll actually latch on and they'll become one with the female. So it's very similar to how with like black widows and praying mantis and a lot of other insects. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Stop electrocuting me, please. I'm just a little guy. Just a little guy with biologist arms. Let's see what this is. Yeah, that is a moray. Honestly, with all the times that I've played this game, I don't think there is a way to die. It just really makes it super inconvenient. I am indeed one with the sea. I am a child of Poseidon. I am Moana. There we go. I am not Poseidon, unfortunately. Actually, I mean, fortunately. We're going into Greek mythology. Poseidon wasn't necessarily a good dude. Ask Medusa. Excuse me while I take another bite of this pizza. Yeah, Moana's a much better option. Our shark friend's back. Alright, let's do one last sweep of the area, see. What are you going off about? Ooh. Vampire squid? I'm gonna go in and continue to make adjustments to that. That's... You should be able to use all caps. Like, there's a difference between spamming all caps and just people using caps. More bombs! Don't electrocute me! Again, I just have little biologist arms. Oh no! Our shark friend's trapped. Which is actually really dangerous. They can't breathe if they're not swimming. There we go. Ha! Those soulless eyes. Unlike threshers, who have, like, the derpiest eyes of all. It's not uncommon for people to be able to touch white sharks. Again, don't recommend it, but it's not uncommon. Sperm whales! So sperm whales can actually dive the deepest out of any mammal, and they can hold their breath for, I believe it's like 3 or 4 hours. And they're constantly, one of their favorite foods is actually right down there. There's some colossal squid. And when sperm whales either strand themselves or come up to the surface for air, you'll see those massive gashes because unlike other species of cephalopods, giant and colossal squid actually have claws on all of their suction cups. Ooh, what's this over here? Another seashell. Yeah, right? Delicious calamari. Some more of those oceanic vents as we get closer and closer into the abyssal zone. I'm gonna go in and turn that off. I'm personally over the filtering. If you've noticed, as the game goes on, the coral reef structure gets larger and larger with every new animal that we add to the ecosystem. Yeah, no, we're all the way down in the abyssal zone. Like, this is Mariana's Trench kind of level. And believe it or not, there's still a ton of life forms that are down there. For example, the colossal squid, or giant squid. They're probably going with giant squid for simplicity. And what's cool about squid and other cephalopods like this is they do actually have the ability to change colors. I can't remember the actual name of the cells in their skin, something cytes, because cytes mean cells. But they do have the ability to change color, and that gives them that almost iridescent appearance. Oh, Lewandowski, you had to say the M word. No, the Megalodon is not around. The Megalodon was an absolutely massive species of shark that was about the same size as a whale shark. And the way that we know it's not still around is it was a warm weather species of shark. It lived off the coast of what's now Florida. So, unfortunately, no, the Megalodon is not still around. However, you can still find its teeth all throughout the east coast of the United States. It did, however, evolve into the lamniforms, most notably the fastest species of shark, the short-fin mako shark. Oh, more of the zappy bombs. Welcome into the stream. Sorry about that. Welcome into the stream, everyone. Hope your Friday night's going great. We're just here going on a little adventure through various biomes and ecosystems of the ocean. Ooh, I don't like that I'm so far out with all these bombs around. Yeah, there's a lot of bombs. And our great white friend is over here as well. Alright, where are we going to next? Zoom in. Alright, what do we got? Some sort of factory that's still working. So this civilization did have quite a bit of technology. He does kind of have cat eyes. And almost like cat ears, too. Ooh, that's a big bomb. And this is where all the bombs are being made. Yeah, free tour of the underwater bomb factory. What you guys signed up for tonight, right? Alright, Lewandowski. Oh, look! It's where I'm from. You're saying you'll gift out 5 subs if I go touch 5 bombs? Bet. Let's do it. Maybe. There's gonna be more bombs to come. Different bombs? I can make that happen. My poor little guy. So there's one. There we go. Two. Oh. That hurts. I love my little guy. There's three. Yeah, plot twist, that's how I die. Haha! I was probably gonna touch 5 bombs anyway. Four. 5! Alright, Lewandowski. I'm not surprised that Amy says I'm a dummy. Thank you very much for that. 5 hole. Oh, ow, ow. Not again. See, I told you I was gonna end up touching 5 bombs. Oh. Come on, little guy. Yeah, that's like 15. Ugh. Hey, our little guy's going strong, okay? Whew. We made it through, guys. Oh. Got frazzled. Now, unfortunately, the state of this is actually the state of the ocean. There's an ungodly amount of just trash and plastic in there. And while a lot of it does come from big corporations and things along those lines, we can still do our part. Things as simple as remembering to recycle using reusable water bottles. Thank you, Hydro Flask. Not sponsored, but I should be. But those are very simple, very easy ways to help protect marine life and even animals in your own region, even if you're in the middle of nowhere America. Making those simple changes could be a huge, huge difference and make a huge impact on the natural world around you. Sad. Real sad. I know in this case I am the robot, but, you know, I wonder if the robot has emotions. Anything of any interest down here before I go up to the top? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if all of his emotions were shocked out of him. Bioluminescent algae. Y'all are seriously gonna make me have to pee. No, I have a break channel for that. And welcome to this nice little paradise. Yeah, I definitely need to think of some different ideas, so if you have ideas of what we could spend inspiration on, let me know. Shots? Ooh, no. A lot of the time, I'm doing these streams, like, on Mondays and Wednesdays, I gotta work the next day. Lewandowski, I did see a very special bottle for you, the other day. Ooh, we're going back to prehistoric times. Amy and I were at the grocery store, and, we saw your favorite bottle of Mezcal. Some good old El Silencio. Alright, let's follow the chain. Actually, let's follow the chain this way. I think I might need to find a little guy. Okay. Trust me streaming while I'm stoned, not gonna be fun for anyone. Because I'll sit here thinking that I am, saying things and that I'm talking, and, you know, turns out that I'm just talking to myself. In my brain. Say something I'm thankful for. I did like the hot take. I got lots of hot takes. I'll give you a hot take for free. Star Wars Episode 1 is the best of the prequels. I said what I said. That is a hot take. Ooh, we got another fountain over here. It'd be a super hot take, like scolding hot, if I said Attack of the Clones. Alright, so weird thing about these sharks, we know they existed. We just don't know what their mouth actually looked like. Primarily because cartilage doesn't fossilize. So because cartilage doesn't fossilize, we've never been able to figure it out, and paleontologists have, have come up with, like, couple different variations of what it could have looked like. But most notably is that nice little buzzsaw mouth that you saw there. Alright. Go ahead, spin the door. Look, it's a coal camp. Alright, let's see. So this chain led over there, but we need to find a way in. Oh, probably back here. And just in case anyone is curious what the electrical receptors on the front of a shark's face is called, ooh, espresso could be an option. I'm down to drink coffee. But those electrical receptors are called ampullae of Lorenzini. Oh, I can probably go in from the top. Or at least, you know, come hit a button. And ampullae of Lorenzini. I mean, it is Latin, so it's definitely gonna have the Italian sound to it. Beautiful swan dive. Alright, now that that's open, let's go make sure we can find as many of these cool little vents as possible. And Robot Guy got a perfect score, winning a gold medal in the 85-34 Olympics. Okay, I think I got all the vents. Yeah, there we go, IB. Now, after, like, at the end of stream, we're gonna have to figure out if we have anyone that we can go raid. That looks like a Hawksbill sea turtle? Alright, Pima. Alright, so we're into freshwater. Grab onto the giant turtle. I mean, I agree with that one. I wouldn't call that a hot take. There we go. Oh, this is an ancestor of, modern day sea turtles. Okay. can't fill up the fountain with water while we're swimming around in water. I've never understood that mechanic. And we're going. Ooh, Viking is currently streaming, so we could definitely raid him after the stream. Interesting. Swan dive. Before we hit that button, let's... Yeah, no, this definitely feels very much like Manta, the roller coaster. Or are you meaning Journey to Atlantis? Yeah, that was one of my favorite aquariums in that entire spot. Ooh, here we go. What are we finding now? Some more prehistoric fish that I know absolutely nothing about. I wonder if I can do it like a backflip or something. Nope, that was weak. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and start this puzzle. I believe the start was over here. And we're going on a nice little adventure. I see what I have to do. Okay, have to get all of the... Yep, more underwater water. The physics don't make sense. But it's okay. It's beautiful. his name is Morbius, okay? Or Mobius. His name is Mobius. At least that's his space name. By the way, he is a jet ski. Spoilers, if you're not caught up on Loki. Alright, where are we going? Go, go, go! Ooh, back up into another temple. He's Grace. You're... Lewandowski, are you caught up on Loki right now? Let's see where we're going. Another diving point, nice. Whee! Welcome into the stream, everyone. Feel free to go ahead and jump into chat. We're just, you know, learning about some ocean animals as we play this absolutely beautiful game tonight. You haven't been watching anything? Dude, you need to get caught up on Loki. You genuinely need to get caught up on Loki. There's other people that might watch this that... Oh, nice! Got a nice, trophy there. But there's other people that might be watching, yeah, like Q, needs to catch up, so no spoilers. The new episode came out yesterday. We're going, woo! Spinning through. Atlantis? It's what all guys truly want, to go on adventure to find the lost city of Atlantis. Oh, trust me, Lewandowski, I get you. I get you 100%. Alright, and up we go. And do a nice little spin here. Yeah, Ivy's awful about keeping up with TV, movies, games, anything really. I call it how I see it, Ivy. I'm sorry. I'm putting you on blast, I know, but you are really bad about keeping up. But that's why you have Amy and I. We keep you up to date on everything. Ooh, this is a giant portal. Let's see where the portal takes us. Into the Feywild, maybe? That's because anime's great. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Our little guy. His soul lives on. And so does my body. A very Jesus pose there. The goodest of sharks. He is the goodest of boys. Jump. Now we even got a nice little breach out of the great white shark, which is something they are incredibly known for. Catching that current. There we go, let's destroy the bombs. Let's clean up our oceans. I mean, if all dogs go to heaven, all fish should go to heaven too. I'm just saying. Bringing back the ecosystem. Mantas. We have some powder blue tangs in there now. Destroy more of the bombs. Missed that one. Gonna have to come around. Thanks for the reminder, Lewandowski. Almost out of water, though. And look, we're seeing all the friends we made along the way. Gotta switch it to a beer. You know, I might have that soon. And life finds a way. There's the whale shark. So we have the manta so far, the killer whale, the whale shark. Yeah, Amy's favorite. Going through that current again. Two. That one I think I'm gonna have to jump for. 3. Keep missing though. Oh, come on. That one was close enough, right? I'm not even gonna lie, just like the fish chaos, yes, but also just jumping around like that is a lot of fun. There we go. Nice brand new coral structure with our friends the giant squids. Hashtag just mermaid things. Alright, you're not gonna see a blue whale drag its entire body out of the water like that. There's the Pacific Whitesides. Trying to do a semantics. Hey, they have a lot of this game really accurate as far as like ecosystems and biomes. How deep will it let me go? I genuinely don't know. This is payback. Nerd, yes. Yes, I am. Skadoosh. Yep, no more shocks. I'm immortal now. Ha ha ha. And nature found a way to heal itself. Exactly, yeah. We are the only virus who is aware of the fragility of our host and still continues to destroy it. Alright, Nerd Herd. That is the world of Abzu. Thank you so much for hanging out with us while we went on this adventure through one of my all-time favorite games. Absolutely, again, beautiful, absolutely stunning. It was a wonderful and lovely Friday night. We're gonna go ahead and jump over to Twitch and see who there is that we can raid.
Needs to be fucking fixed.
Let's mute that. Alright, here's Viking.
It's a bastard. Did they say that they were going to start doing like savable outfit loadouts for Sea of Thieves, or did I?
Hey, Ivy, can you come downstairs really quick? Yes, thank you everyone for the subs. Again, thank you so much for hanging out. Without all of you in the community, we wouldn't be able to do stuff like this. So thank you very much. This is our first raid. I've never actually done it, so I am gonna ask Ivy to.
I've worked up this island, so you can go ahead and just guess as to.
Wait for the explosions.
Oh, I'm gonna bring them all back.
But you know, Mario
I'm
was
trying to
saying
figure out how to
that,
do this. Sorry, guys.
V or whatever it's called. Are they a notable evader of shenanigans? Like, it's weird that we play so much Sea of Thieves, but like, unless it's somebody that like Fiona knows about, I don't know any of the major streamers or anything.
Okay, I was gonna try to raid. We'll figure this out for next time. But again,
streamers.
thank you, Nerd Herd, for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for making all of this a reality. I appreciate you, and we will see you on Monday.
What's the current score? They are at 68 wins out of 100. Oh no, sorry,
Come
they
on,
got
get
theirs.
that last win.
They got their. Yeah, you need one more win.
And then you can lose every other match, and it won't matter.
Yeah. You gotta tell the team, gotta keep going until the 69th win.
That's the most important win.
At that point, you just put down the controller and walk away.
Yep. And you've had a very nice night.
Ari was saying it's pretty very toxic, and
Yeah.
its community do give off the rancid vibes. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I enjoy interacting with them, but sometimes it's a nice reminder of like the good little bits of the internet are so worth